But that's just another thing I can talk about. Netflix.
By the way, Netflix is they're pumping so much money into original content. Over the past year, I don't know how many original shows they've done. It must be 30. It's like they're destroying everybody right now.
Amazon is doing it now.
A couple. Yeah, they're gonna put more money. They've done only a couple things, but they have their own studio where they a couple. What's that film? Manchester by the Sea.
Yeah.
That was produced or something by Amazon Studios. So they've done some theater releases. Netflix hasn't done any
Just
theater releases.
Universal, Netflix has a studio.
Yeah, but they don't go to theater. None of them are in theater.
Yeah.
So this is a different lane.
That's the point.
Yeah, this is a different lane than Amazon. So dude, I literally predicted I predicted this back in college. My very last project for this class, economics of science and technology, my group decided to do streaming content and streaming platforms, right? And we compared Netflix, Amazon, Hulu, and YouTube / Google, and we did the technology behind all of it, the market, the pricing, and then my part was the future, and predictions of what's coming next. And literally my last point was whoever is going to be the most competitive and whoever is going to survive the longest, it literally depends on their ability to produce their own content. And this was before anybody had produced anything. And Netflix they caught the ball, and they're pumping so much money into original content, and they're putting out great content that's there's no bureaucracy of having to go through studios. People will just come to them with original ideas and make it happen. And they're able to pump out so many good shows so quickly and a high quality HBO.
Yeah, original content. I mean, that's one of my platforms that when I go to our meets and say what's next, if we need to do anything, it needs to be original
oh yeah,
anything content wise, it just has to be original. The thing with YouTube, Snapchat, Instagram, a lot of these platforms, they're running their business from user generated content, UGC, which does not have a lot of money. It has users, it has engagements. You can maybe do advertising dollars here and there, but it doesn't have the same amount that if you just created, if YouTube owned the rights. To
whoever owns the content is king.
Yeah, content is king.
Yep. But Netflix is just destroying it right now.
Yeah, Hulu's getting exclusive content, but that's different.
Yeah, Netflix also did that too with Arrested Development. They bought that and then put out a new season, but that wasn't original. That was exclusive.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is good, but not it's not original.
It's not ideal. Yeah. The Netflix is HBO's doing. Do you know who owns HBO?
I don't know.
Because HBO, it's whatever they tell me to watch, I just watch. HBO just has good.
Oh yeah, and
they have original content.
Yeah, they focus. They focus on they know what shows are working, and they put a lot of money just into the core shows. Game of Thrones, did you hear per episode their budget for next year is $2 billion per episode. It's ridiculous.
Jesus.
So
man, give me some of that.
The amount of money they're putting into their core shows, it just can't be matched.
Damn, hire one less Dothraki and
also,
give me some of that.
The cost per minute to animate the dragons is just absurd. Some of the animations they do are just top of the line, extremely expensive.
I recently finished Game of Thrones too.
Really?
Yeah.
I stopped. I couldn't keep up.
I was pretty content with it, honestly.
I mean, it's one of the best shows, bar none. There's no comparison, but I can't keep watching a movie every day. I just can't keep up with it.
Yeah, I recently watched it all. When did you stop? What season?
So how many seasons has there been? What, 8?
7?
7. Stopped season 5, I think.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I mean it's just
You're
too
almost
much.
done, dude.
I could catch up. Yeah.
I love binging, honestly. That's
I don't know if I like that. I mean, there's nothing like it. But after I binge a show, I never want to watch it ever again. Like it's just lost. It's gone.
Yeah, but that's the part of original content. Like with original content, I don't think they want people to watch it over and over again, but I don't think they expect it.
No. Okay, so I don't know about the actual statistics of which is better, but for me, binging a show like similar to like cramming for a test. It goes in one ear, a few days later, it's out the other. I don't have any connection to... There's no like build up of character development. I have much less connection to the show than the show that I watched like over years, like over weeks, over years. I'm much more connected to those shows in the long run, and it's much more replayability.
It's because you talk about it. Like so, like,
not even if I didn't talk about it, but I just have to wait. So I'm like thinking about it weekly, and like it's progressing over time instead of just like cramming.
There's that community stuff. So it's like, you know, when we watched that movie and then what was it called? It Comes at Night. It wasn't.
It comes. I think something like that. Whatever.
Something like that.
No one cares anymore.
It's like then we go. Yeah, exactly. Then we go and like do the fan fiction, and that lasts for maybe 1 to 2 days.
Yeah.
Right. But that discussion is like part of like that camaraderie is like part of it.
Yeah.
Whereas like if you binge a show, if you're watching it like on its regularly scheduled time, then like everyone's doing it, then everyone's on the same page.
Yeah, so right? I think that builds more of a following, which in the long run I think is probably better. For like so Game of Thrones, they'll never put all of those out in one at one time.
Yeah, like those the ones that do that are there's a new show. It's kind of like Louie, but with a female character.
Yeah, I love that show.
I love that. That show's coming back.
Yeah, well, they don't. So they didn't put it out at one time.
No, but see, like I forgot what it was. I love that show, but they put it out. I kill it in one Sunday.
They didn't put it out all at one time. They do not do that.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because I think the third season just started like a month ago.
So what shows have been putting them all out? I thought they did it.
None of the networks do that. That's on like FX.
Really?
Yes.
Are you sure Netflix doesn't do that?
No, Netflix does, but it's not on Netflix. It's on FX.
Like Orange is the New Black does that.
Yes, all Netflix shows do that. Yeah.
Okay.
But not any none of the networks do that.
Network shows.
And HBO doesn't do that.
Okay.
It's really, I mean, Netflix.
I think they're just trying. Like that's never been done before.
Yeah, but it is. I don't know. Like you probably can look at this. What's better in the long run? I don't even know if there's been enough time to analyze it. But for me, all the shows that I binge, I just don't think about them again after I binge them. Like you remember Ozarks? I watched that literally all 10 episodes in one day. Yep. I don't know a single character. I don't remember much about it. But it was a great show. But like I just have no connection to it. I never want to watch it again. Yeah. I don't feel a need to.
I binge Breaking Bad. I binge Sopranos. I know Sopranos is my number one TV show.
You binge that because because it came out later. But at the time it didn't come out at one time.
Yeah, but I think that's when it's at its strongest. I agree with you.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Sopranos is my number one.
I think that's...
But I can't sit here and like remember scenes with people. Like Rotimi has watched Sopranos close to 10 times. You mean the entire thing of Sopranos. Sopranos, each episode is like a movie.
Yeah.
And I just remember being my most engaged. And that's all I remember of Sopranos. Because I binged it, the only thing I can remember was like the emotions I felt during it.
Yeah,
I can't like tell you what Polly did in like episode, like season 2 episode, whatever.
Yeah, so I agree. Sopranos is definitely, I think, probably the number one show ever, ever. Mm-hmm. And I didn't binge it, but I watched it very quickly over the course of a couple of weeks. And I've only seen it once through.